everybody, Bryan Lahr, light painter from Miami, and we're here today to, everything we've been doing has been on kind of a bigger scale. So today we're going to bring it down to the macro world, and we're going to take little mini wizard here and make him look enormous and alive. So, the tools change significantly when you're changing the scope of the environment that much. And first of all, you're going to want to go to some dimmer flashlights rather than the big 1300 lumens guy. These are really kind of like not that bright. I think they're probably 50 lumens or something like that. And, one of the greatest places in the world is the dollar store. Man, I go and raid that place all the time, and I got this little funky guy with two lights here, and it works amazing. A little dollar store, little flashlight. So these are much better bright-wise and mixed together really nice. One of my favorite go-tos, I love Coast flashlights. They make a whole range of stuff, and this is the little mini LED guy, and I love the color of this light. That's another thing is you'll notice with the flashlights, some of them have a little more yellowish cast, some of them are a little bluer. This one just really tickles my fancy, and you can get down really close and do detailed stuff. You can get just a nice little blast of detail on the front of them. So a big go-to. This guy also works in, I have some empty cigar holders that are amazing, and this is my favorite fire tool. Like, you can make really great, in fact, we'll set the wizard on fire here in just a few minutes. This is just an old piece of copper foil I found and repurposed. This is another example of that, of using the cigar holder tubes. And this is holographic paper. You can get a whole bunch of different kinds at the art store. I love this one that's like rainbow multicolored holograms inside, and then depending on how you hold it and what shows, you can make different textures and patterns with that. We'll use that on this guy as well. And then last but not least, it's a great tool, but it's super freaking annoying. This was a gift or a curse from a friend, and it spins, and that's really cool. It spins really fast. But that's really the best one because it spins really slower, but it's got the torture music. So we'll fire this up too. Very fun. And last but not least, if you really need some fill light, get a nice little focus spot going on this guy, and you're good to go. So technical wise, we changed lenses from the super wide angle lens to a 60mm Nikon macro lens, and we'll be in super tight on this guy and make him look huge. We'll be shooting 30-second exposures. The ISO will be at 100. The f-stop we're gonna take up all the way. We're gonna try some at 32. It might be a little too dark, but we'll be between 32 and 22, somewhere in there. And did I leave anything out? Okay, so I think if that's all the info to get you started, we're gonna do some, see what we come up with. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so that's today's adventure into macro world. You know, one of the really cool things about this, especially while everybody's caving it up right at the moment, you know, you can take the smallest little space and make it seem enormous, which is a really, really fun thing to do. So until next time, stay safe, stay entertained, stay healthy, and be in the light.